Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Let's start week number 14 of Introduction to Management. And in this week, we will discuss public relations. In previous week, we studied advertisement, and in this week, we will try to cover public relations. First of all, let's have a look at the outline. First of all, we will discuss role of public relation and the impact of public relations. Then we will see major public relation tools. We will see the advantages and disadvantages of public relation. We will cover some other topics also. So let's move to the next slide. So in first slide, we will discuss the definition and we will try to have an understanding of the topic. What is public relations? Public relations involve building good relationship with the company's various publics by obtaining favorable publicity, building up a good corporate image, and handling or heading off unfavorable rumors. So, what is the purpose of public relations? The purpose of public relation is number one, favorable publicity. Number two, good corporate image. And number three, dealing with bad rumors about the company. So these are basic purposes which force or which influence organizations to have some public relations. First of all, we will see the publicity. There are many organizations who have new products, who have new services, so or who have new ideas, so they need to publicize their idea and they use the tools which are public relation tools. Next, some organization also want to have to build their corporate image. In order to build corporate image, public relation tool is used. And number three, dealing with bad rumors. There are many organizations against whom we see many rumors or some stories or some unfavorable or bad stories linked with them, or some events which slightly or majorly influence their reputation or puts bad impact on their reputation. So they organizations indulge in public relations in order to correct or in order to change their impression which audience or the public has already developed about the organization. So public relation is used to promote products. So from this definition we come to know that public relation is not done just to promote the products, but only promoting product is not the sole purpose of public relation. There are many other purposes of public relations. Number one, to promote a product. Number two, to promote people. Number three, to promote any idea or ideas, and to promote certain activities. In order to promote some activities, we may have an idea to sell our product. So these are the activities which are done to uh, and are done in public relations. So students, let's move to the next slide. Here we will see what are the functions of public relation department. There are many functions performed by public relation departments. First of all, we will see that the first and the foremost purpose of or function of public relation department of an organization is press relation or press agency. It is to make good relations with press or with press agency, or basically not just an agency but press agencies. So the positive side of the organization is communicated to the readers of press or to the audience of press. So first of all, we will see that the first function of the PR department or public relation department is to have good relationship with press and positive relationship with them. Number two, another function of public relation department is to publicize their product. Publicize the product means when there is a new product or when there is a current product. Organizations need to publicize their products. So in order to publicize the product, organizations use public relation tools. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of 2014, when in Arid Agriculture University a tournament was going on, and the name of tournament was APL, Aridian Premier League. And for example, this is the ground of Arid Premier League, and this is the boundary or boundary. And here, outside the ground or outside the boundary of the match, there were so many advertisement boards of a car called Wagoner. So Suzuki used APL to promote their product, which is called public relations. So Suzuki used PR tool to promote their product in 2014. So as we have studied that the second function of PR of public relation department is to publicize the product. The publicity of a product is very much important. So number three, public affairs. Another function of PR department is to deal with public affairs. This is very important to have public in your side. So try to organizations try to have good relation with public in order to have their favors for the company. Number 4, lobbying. Public relation tools are used for lobbying in favor of anybody or any idea or any individual or any product, or against any idea or any individual or any product. Let's take an example of Tetra Pak milk brands. Tetra Pak milk brands. All the Tetra Pak packaging companies, they joined together and they tried to change the concept of people about open milk, which is called khula doodh. And they tried to convince that open milk from Gawala, it is not safe, it is not hygienic, it is mixed with dirty water, and the content of proteins and calcium which are supposed to be available in milk is the content is not adequate in the milk which is given by the gawalas. On the other hand, the milk which is provided by the Tetra Pak packaging companies is safe, is healthy and hygienic, and full of all calcium and all nutritions which are supposed to be there in the milk. So students, here we can see, or here we can say that Tetra Pak packaging used public tools for lobbying against Kuladu. On the other hand, we have also seen against we have also seen that people sometimes they refrain from using chicken or eggs due to bird flu or other diseases. So all Pakistan Poultry Association, they tried for their public relations in lobbying in favor of in favor of chicken or eggs, that chicken is good for health. Eggs have good proteins for children and for elder people and older people. Chicken should be used by every family or every person twice a week, and chicken is very good, chicken is very healthy, and so on. So, students, this was something which was given by this was something which was basically tried to communicate it to the people that people should not stop using eggs and chicken or broiler chicken and the eggs of broiler chicken just because of bird flu or any other disease. There isn't any disease and people can use the chicken and eggs of broiler, and the use of these chicken and eggs is safe and healthy. Since we know that this is very safe, this is very healthy, and the communication by the All Pakistan Poultry Association was there, so they used the tool of public relations in favor of their product. So we have tried to understand two different examples. One example was in favor of the product, and the other example was against a product. So I hope I have made it clear. So let's move to next point. And next point is investor relationships. Public relations are very important for the company, and public relations play a very important role to have very good relation with shareholders or investors. If we do not have good relationship with investors, and if the mind of investor is not positive about the organization, then organizations may not have very good reputation and may not have very good investment in future. So in order to get good and in order to get good relationship with investors, sorry, in order to get good investment from the audience or from the public, organizations should try to keep a very healthy relationship with investors and shareholders to keep on delivering positive messages to them, not just positive messages, but also giving them financial benefits, and these financial benefits should also come from the profit which a company gains. So there should be some contribution or there should be some part of the profit of the company to the shareholders and to the investors, so they are happy with the organization, and when your investors are happy, then when the investors are happy, then their investment will be safe and investment will be very good and accurate. So at last we have development. In order to make some developments in the organizations, public relations department plays very good role, and this is one of the functions of public relations to make some developments in the organization or in the products. So next slide we will inshallah discuss in next video.